Can you believe it? Just 28 days till Election Day, and Vice President Harris sat down with an interview with CBS's 60 Minutes. It aired last night.
And so Harris was questioned about the problems facing our country, including the Middle East, immigration, and the biggest issue for many voters, the economy.
So the other economists that have reviewed my plan versus my opponent and determined that my economic plan would strengthen America's economy, his would weaken it. But my plan, Bill, if you don't mind, my plan is about saying that when you invest in small businesses, you invest in the middle class, and you strengthen America's economy.
Well, Harris was also asked about some of her critics, what they consider to be her Achilles heel, immigration and the crisis at the southern border.
A long-standing problem. And solutions are at hand. And from day one, literally, we have been offering solutions. And the numbers today, because of what we have done, we have cut the flow of illegal immigration by half. We have cut the flow of fentanyl by half. But we need Congress to be able to act, to actually fix the problem.
Well, former President Trump was also invited to take part in the show's election special, as candidates have for the past several elections. But according to CBS, they say he denied it. 60 Minutes gave its side of the story before airing the interview with Vice President Harris.
Trump backed out. The campaign offered shifting explanations. First, it complained that we would fact-check the interview. We fact-check every story. Later, Trump said he needed an apology for his interview in 2020. Both campaigns understood this special would go ahead if either candidate backed out.
Well, the Trump campaign says that they never agreed to the interview. After the interview, former President Trump was on social media reposting a Fox News clip about the interview had with caption, quote, Kamala bombs on 60 Minutes, end quote. You know, this past weekend, former President Trump had a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. That is the site of the assassination attempt in July.
Well, he reflected on his return to the city in an exclusive interview on the Fox News channel.
The ride to the hospital from here, take us in the car.
Well, there was a lot of blood. And when I was down and bullets were flying over my head, I noticed tremendous amounts of blood. But I felt it's very, you know, they talk about surreal. It wasn't surreal. I had total understanding of where I was. And the Secret Service people were very brave because I got down. I think people were shouting maybe or whatever, but I got down pretty fast. I was always impressed with that. I got down fast. If I didn't get down that fast, that would have been a second miracle.
Talking about it after the RNC, which he said would be the only time he would discuss the assassination attempt. But the former president also honored volunteer Fire Chief Corey Campitori, who was killed while shielding his family from the gunfire at that rally.